So I thought I'd play through some games because this deck, you know, as you know, is kind of a little bit difficult to navigate. Um, and we'll see if maybe the way I play creates a different picture in terms of how the deck plays out. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I mean, the idea here is just I'm familiar with it, and it's easier to show than tell. So hopefully this helps a little bit with that sort of thing. Um, all right. So obviously mulliganing these. That's a good start against Paladin. Should be. One of the things that I think the deck could possibly benefit is just some number of twisting nethers, even if it's just one maybe. Um, but for now, I'm just going to play it as is. It's something I've been thinking about for a little while. All right, standard Paladin nonsense. So I don't know. If he doesn't do anything next turn, I can just kill that. Well, that makes it a little bit trickier. Or not. Yeah, I think I'll gain 8 life here. That's fine. All right, where's he put his Libram? There. Goes 3 face. Do not mind this at all. Okay, so I can Rain of Fire, which would do 2 to everything. I can play this guy and Rain of Fire, which would do 4 to everything. If I do 2 to everything, um, I can attack and kill the shot bot. But of course, you can just replay the thing. Kind of feel like I just tap here and like Dark Skies later, um, and just kill this guy. And I just want to get. I need to get more cards in my hand. This deck operates on a big hand, right? Yeah. So I got Dark Skies here. It's not a really big benefit for me. I could just plot twist. Honestly, the board's not that different from what it was. I have 1 less health and a few less life, but having this like amazing window where I can just plot twist here seems great. Thank you. So 15 out of 20 already. Not under a ton of pressure. This is all we're going to do? Apparently. Opponent left that thing in play, so yeah. I'll uh, I'll take the 8 life. What are we at? 16? So I could spend 1 mana and like clear the board. I might want that for later though. I don't really have to do that. So I kind of like this. do this, call it good. This, I'm thinking here, like basically, the goal here is just conserve resources for as long as possible, use life total to protect hand size. I mean, it's not really, if my opponent had like, I think it's, what is it, Consecrate? It's pretty bad here because he would deal 4 to my minions and 2 to me. But without something along those lines, I mean, yeah, exactly. I got to trade in these low value cards for. And stall. All right, so we're at 19 out of 20, so that's coming. So what I want to do here, I don't need to tap. Next turn it'll flip for me. I don't really want to. I want to put something on the board, is what I want to do. I could go dragon like rain, but then I'm wasting a rain and a dragon, and I'm probably going to need those later. So I think that maybe I just kill the shot bot. Yeah. As of right now, it looks like he only has 1 attacker next turn. So he can make it as big as he wants and slam it into my guy and give me 3 life. I don't care about that at all. Yeah. But importantly, it takes 3 off of its health, right? Okay. So I could kill both of his guys here, I believe. Pretty easily via Thalnos skies. And I think that's the play. So we do this, we do Thalnos, tap. Oh, well, I could have tapped into him. I guess that also would have worked, but I'm already in for this guy's play. Oh, and I lose a card that way. Oh, oopsie. Crap. Crap. I didn't sequence that too well. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I hope it's not critical. Getting milled is just the worst. I have to save it though because an 8/8, if he plays another Libram, right, like an 8/8 Taunt Divine Shield is a card that I can just target for 0 now and kill. Yeah, okay, that wasn't critical. Whew. Okay, so I just want to. I could kill a 7/7. It does give me a nice chance to get something going on the board here. I want to get more taps. I guess I do kill his 7/7, yeah. Oh, good. Zephyrs is active now. All right, that's great. And then I think I really just want to get cards out of my hand. So that means Dragon Queen's active also. I need to make hand space here. All right, so I got board back. I saved this because I don't actually want to draw extra cards. I want to draw them with this. But if I do need this, like I don't need it for a 1/1, but if I do need it for something, then I want to have it. For example, a Rain of Fire and thing has 1 health, like that, for example. I want to be able to kill it. Yeah, sure, the 1/1 can trade in here, but that's okay. All right. All right. This works out really well. Drat. Would have loved to have tapped into that. So maybe I just want to play whatever that card is. Um, what the heck's his name? Oh well, I don't remember. Oh, I'm missing. Why didn't they give me the 8-drop? That's weird. Why wouldn't they give me the 8-drop? The taunt divine shield that makes a weapon guy. What the hell? Um. Okay. Well, Gorehowl is pretty good for me. All right, because I can go 7 face, it actually sets up a nuke turn where I can just finish my opponent off with take him to 15, nuke him to 8, nuke him, and then just attack for 7 and kill him. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That was kind of disappointing. I wanted the big taunt divine shield, and then I would have a weapon that I could use multiple times to go face. But okay. Opponent's using all his restoration, I think, wastefully, frankly. Okay, so I kind of I want to waste cards in my hand so that I can tap. So let's do that. All right, sure. Hmm. Hmm. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but yeah, it's fine. I could do this in order to try to get Malagos back into the deck. It's not a bad idea. It also gets cards out of my hand. I have too many cards in hand, so you want to be holding cards. Come on, plot twist. God, that sucks. I could have deployed the questing. Why the delay? Man, that sucks. I want to get as many cards out of my hand as I can because it's difficult to tap otherwise. So Malagos did make its way back into the deck, though. That's good. I also have the dragon. So right now, if I had this questing and explore and play, and my opponent didn't play this thing, I could have actually just won right there because I'd deal 9, attack for 2, attack for 2, attack for 4, attack for 7, win the game. So that sucks. Um, all right. Very nice. So I'll take it down to what? 5? So I could just use one of these. Or I can save my burn. I think that's fine. Be mana efficient. All right. So trying to get my opponent to lethal. So this is also lethal right here if my opponent doesn't have a taunt because this is 5 and 7 is 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 15, right? So I will have to hold a dragon though to trigger the Netherwing, but I mean Malagos is in 3 cards, so there's that. And that's basically, I mean, this deck constantly plays this way. It's like you're just constantly monitoring your opponent's life total and pushing for that, waiting to get that nuke off that kills them. Pretty good. Could just play the Dragon Queen here just because it's really good. I can tap and try to hit Malagos. It's 50-50. If I miss, then it's not too great for me. If I hit, I probably win. I think I win on the spot. Pretty damn close. I'm gonna probably do this. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. So can my opponent kill me here? I don't think so. Paladin usually can't. Do I want to discover a spell or do I want a dream card? I'll take a dream. There we go. Okay. Okay. I almost pinged that thing too. I guess it wouldn't have mattered in this specific. And as a matter of fact, it's probably best that I didn't. Alright, yeah, hit me for some damage. You actually killed your own guy there. Okay, so the next card is Malagos, so I think I win. If I tap. Let's see. I need one less card in hand, so I throw away a card for 1 mana, I tap. I get Malagos. Malagos will deal 10 plus 9 is, so 19. I mean, there's a lethal in there. I just don't know if... I probably should have pinged that first, actually. I'm missing something here. I know that there's a lethal here. All right. Well, it's coming next turn. I probably have it here, but my brain is not. Part of it is this constant mathematics that I have to do here. I don't think I'm dead. I mean, I'm going to take a point of fatigue, but I'll take another hit here. But I don't think that they have the kind of burst. He could deal 4 to me with a weapon, typically 4 or 5. It's not lethal. Should be fine. And next turn, 100% is an easy kill. I should have played. I didn't. Oh, I didn't dump. I probably should have played the taunt just to be safe, but I didn't play the other stuff because I want to hold cards for Soulfire in case I had to play more than one because I didn't really have time to mentally work it out. But yeah, it looks like we got it here. So I can just. So this is typically like the play. You set them to 15. You nuke them for 9, and you nuke them and you finish them off, right? We don't have to bother with any of the other spiffy stuff. We just make the kill. All right, so let's try again. That was one interesting game, and I certainly did not optimize that game at all. But, you know, we got there. Opponent didn't McGurgle me. All right, so Hunter. A lot of these decks here seem to be very aggressive. Always nice to see Broodmother in the pre-mulligan hand. Do not want to see it in the post-mulligan hand. Didn't really want to see Soulfire either, but hey. So against Hunter, I might. So there is a argument to play Questing Explorer on 2. If my opponent goes first turn 2/2, I will. The thing about it is it can be bad because they have a card that does 3 damage. It's like an acid breath. It does 3 damage to a minion and 3 damage to the opponent if the hunter is holding a dragon. So if they have that card, this plays directly into them on curve, nuking me in the face basically. Okay, so I want to save it for the turn before this thing goes live so that it will hopefully hit the 2/3 and not my face. There we go. Also, the other thing about tapping is exactly what just happened. If I play this and draw a card, I get no life off of this. If I tap, I just gain 2 life. Because this stupid card doesn't give you armor like it should, it gives you health. All right, so we're going to play this and hopefully... Ah, man. Dropping double Soulfire early sucks. All right, well, one face. Bummer. Need to find a dragon, obviously, for another breath, if I can. To my side. May have to nuke that otherwise. If I don't find a dragon here. Okay, perfect. Bonk that. We're definitely hitting there. Being done. Okay. This is very nice if I can draw one of my damage doubling or spell damage. Perfect. Because we go in here. 2, 1. Take a card, take another card, and call it good. Okay, so far so good. If my opponent plays a Biggins, I got Killidan, and if they don't, we've got Kartut. Like this is, my opponent's got a pretty good draw, but so do we, and thanks to the tap right into the dragon there, that was a huge deal. So, we'll get the Kartut down. This way if he's got the dragon that makes me sacrifice a creature, you know, this thing dies, but I gain life, and then he has to smash into it anyway. If he doesn't have that, and he has, like, let's say the guy that deals 5 to a random target when he hero powers, there's a chance that he'll hit, you know, this. Also, we're coming up on, we want to try to have taunts in play because we're coming up on the turn where if he's Highlander, I didn't pay attention to, if he's Highlander, no dragon in hand at all is really good. But we're worried about him playing the King Crush that costs 7 mana if he's Highlander. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. So I really want to tap here, and then I want to hit him, actually. So we're going to run this guy out and just immediately kill this. And I'm going to go ahead and just take this off the board and call it good. So I want to get as many taunts into play because of the King Crush card as I can. Two faces not too bad. That could be very bad if he's... What is he going to do? Oh, God. God, I didn't think about... I mean, why would I think about Shadow Madness, though? Ugh, that's so bad for me. All right. I have to get a taunt out. I suppose I could risk not getting a taunt. I mean, where am I? where are my plot twists, right? I could draw another card off the Caladan or the Zephyrs. I know he doesn't have a dragon in hand, so he may have the crush. I think I need to get a taunt out. I want him to get frustrated and just throw crush into a taunt. And then if that happens, it increases our chances of winning like drastically. Or for nothing too important to happen, for me to draw a plot twist in the 12 cards that are left would be super. If my opponent just gets on the board here, then I'm in pretty good shape because I can kill the 3/2 and I can kill a big guy. So like for the most part, I can clear what he's likely to play. Okay. Here comes Rush. But that doesn't... he doesn't have a dragon, so I don't take 3 here. Oh, he drew a dragon. Oh, gosh, that's bad. Okay. Wow. That is not good for me. 7 and 8 will kill me. Like, that's 15. So if I were to Alex myself, I'd die here. I'm sure he's got the Rush guy. So I guess I'll do this. There we go. Unfortunately, I played one of my 4/6s, so I have a lower likelihood of gaining life off of a 4/6. Okay, well here we can gain 16 life. I think that'll put me in a safe spot. Boom. Because double on a 4 is 4, 8, 16. It's a huge swing. Very, very, very strong when that happens against Hunter. Sometimes they just concede when that happens. There's still another Broodmother in here, so I have another 4 life coming off of that as well. And there's another plot twist, which would give me another 4 life off of Broodmother, potentially. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, obviously. So, very nice. Okay, so I really want to get that down. So if I were to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got enough. So there's a bit of a waste. I for some reason I thought she was active, but I'm probably okay with wasting her there because of this turn. Yep. This is what I was, basically planning for the whole time. So now we just go 2, 3, 2, 5. So I can Zephyrs to kill the 8/8 if I really want to, which I don't. What I really want to do, yeah, I like that. Bonk this. Kill this. Play this for free. I could Zephyrs for like a backstab or something, but does that really... I'm probably okay here, I don't think he's going to Shadow Madness another 3/4. The 6 life that he stole from me by doing that was annoying because, it'd be at a very comfortable life total at 17. Still pretty comfortable here. And remember, there's another 4 life coming on top of the 6 that's in play. So Also, I set up lethal, right? Like, if my opponent doesn't really, he feels like he's trying to win right now, and he is. But what he may not realize is that he's also about to lose a game. All right, Rush and Wind Fury, I take it. Yep. So you bash into that. That helps him. Okay. But look at this huge resource expenditure on my opponent's part. Like, this is obviously not how you win a game of Hearthstone. When you're the aggro deck, he's got big trouble. Sure. Whatever. So if I take my opponent to 15, well, let's stab. Okay, can we just kill him? I think we can next turn. So I can take 3 myself. I think that's good enough. I mean, I could play Malagos, but I don't want to... There's no real rush here. Malagos... Yeah, because next turn I go Alexstrasza, Malagos, Soulfire, Rain of Fire, you're dead. I have to be careful because Rain of Fire will deal 6, so I actually want to gain a little bit of life. So maybe... Is anything Zephyrs give me? I think I can gain life here. I think it's... Yeah. Perfect. Boop. All right, so now we got lethal next turn. So it doesn't matter what happens on the board here. As long as my opponent doesn't gain armor, they're dead. Well, that was good. That was a good choice to gain life. All right, and then you dead. So that's the combo. 1, 2. I think you're dead. Or am I short? Oh, I'm short. No, because I can't afford to deal 6 to everybody. Oh, I can't count. What an idiot. Whatever. Okay, so that's not the combo. That's me being stupid. Yeah, sure, pal. Okay. So all I had to do is gain life there and play my dragon and clear his board and then win. But, oh, God, it's embarrassing. I am not good at doing the streaming and playing thing. I'm so bad at this. And the reason is that this deck requires constant math, as you can see. I had an obvious winning, like that was an easy win. So I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. I feel stupid trying to just throwing games away like that. All right. Man, I feel dumb about that. Ah, that one stinks. What a wasted game. All right, well, I mean, you get the point on how the deck works, certainly. Man, that was stupid. Be feeling that one for a little while. Now, all I had to do there was just clear his board, and it's impossible for him to win, right? Like that's the Grand Slam is his big finisher, and it doesn't work out. If my opponent gives him all +2 health, it's going to be a problem here. If he has the okay, so he doesn't have that. Still a problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I'm going to focus on playing and not talking because I can't handle it. And hopefully the gameplay will speak for itself. But sorry, it's not going to be as interesting. But, you know. Wow, that guy gave me 4 life. Thank you. No coin here. There's a rhythm to these games, like an ebb and flow, and how you fall behind and then basically fix that. Okay. Excuse me. All the decks out there, for the most part, well, not all the decks, but Paladin certainly has massive amounts of healing. So setting him to 15 and then dropping him to 12, not a good idea. It's a good turn for me. Son, I'm playing. Love you, big boy. Why don't you just wait? Okay. Thanks, son. Do you need anything? What do you need? You just want to watch? Yeah, come on. Come watch. You just have to watch quietly, all right? Okay. Okay. I'm halfway to killing my opponent. I've got 0 him. This will deal 6. Oh, yeah, that's lethal, I believe. Let's make sure this time. Freaking idiot. 9 and 6 is 15. Yes. It's turn 9. Jeez, I'm stupid sometimes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 10 crystals for that to work. So we'll just do this. Do this. Oh, Zephyrs is active, huh? What are you going to give me, bud? Great. Kyrian, that's the name of the guy that I was looking for in the other game. There was a game, I had 10 mana. I played Zephyrs and I didn't get offered a Tyrian. It was really weird. Okay. None of this matters at all. All that matters is my opponent doesn't gain any armor. Yep, sure, you're at 30. Big guy with taunt. And this is that's why I like this deck. None of that matters. Of course, I could clear the board here, but let's just win the game. How about that? 15, 0, 6, and 9. Bang. Anyway, so that's the way the deck wins. Primarily. I mean, it's not the only way, but it's the main way. Like, that's the main kill, right? And if you have a second plot twist, let's say you draw like all your burn and all your dragons and you still have cards in your library, everything went but wrong, you can sometimes plot twist to shuffle it all together and get another chance to tap into discounts. Worst case, so you can make the play over the course of 2 turns. You set them to 15, and then you nuke them down on the next turn. Typically, if you do that, you want something on the board so that you can set them to 15 and like attack, get them even lower, get them down to like 10. Then you can just play Malagos and hopefully finish them off. But or even over the course of 3 turns, you play Malagos, you nuke them down to 1, and then that kind of thing. All right, so I'm going to focus again on the game. Once again, sorry for being boring and quiet, but my brain doesn't... I can't do the math this deck requires when I'm running my mouth. Because you got to keep track of how many cards in hand, what's your life total, how many in their hand, what's their life total, how much damage can you deal, what's your spell damage, how many shots can you get in, and it's just like, I love it. I love the challenge. But I hate the, but I can't do it. I can't do that plus other things. That would be 5 cards I can tap. I don't think it really gets me ahead. I could play Thalnos tap, see if I can soak up some damage with Thalnos. But I really like to save him. Not Thalnos tap, but Thalnos twist. I'm going to twist. Trying to decide if I want to throw away the coin or not. I don't think so. So I'm hoping, of course, not to hit any brood mothers here. There we go. Now that's a hit. Now I hit 1. That's okay. I hit both. Damn it. I can twist for 8 life later, hopefully. I'll get the armor off my opponent as much as I can because I can't OTK them. They have too much armor. He's going to help me out a little. Oh boy, that armor. I almost want to run an armor breaker in here, but no. So I could twist and get my hero power active immediately. Let's do this first. Or I can save it for life gain. I mean, opponent's doing nothing, so... Old Brew Mother showing up at the worst time. The coin turns out to be pretty good here. Okay. So game on. I've double twisted, so now I can just play Brood Mothers because there's no reason to hold them at this point. Sure. Warrior's always a bit challenging. If he attacks here, he loses his, he gets 10 cards in hand. He has to play a pirate. So I don't think he's going to attack. Okay. So really want to tap. So maybe I just clear this off the board, do this. I can't tap right now. I could Bing that. Okay. Kind of don't want to draw too many cards, to be honest. I might have been better off just throwing that away because hand size is a problem. That might have been a misplay. I might have wanted to just dump that on not killing something, not drawing a card, and then freeing me to tap. Because if I had one less card in hand, I'd feel a lot better. Now I have to play a card in order to tap. 10, 9, and then I still have to play another card. So fortunately, my opponent's setting me up here, I guess, to have targets. Wow, he hardcasted a Brute. Thing should cost 8 mana. Should be a 4/8 that costs 8, but whatever. I don't balance these things. Just like this should give armor instead of freaking life. Okay. That's good. Get rid of some of that armor. Yeah, because I wasted that, I can't tap here. I guess it got the 1/1 off the board that would have freed up his weapon, but I think I'll just... I need some hand space. That'll give me some hand space for next turn. And it cleared out his armor, which was also a concern. So 8 cards in hand. Okay. I guess Bladestorm's a reason to always have like a weenie in play. If you can. Oh, cheap card 2 is good. Once again, getting cards out of my hand is where I want to be. And the damage has helped me in a way because it allows my life gain cards to be used for value. Okay, good. I have the cheapie. Now opponent does a risky skip or clear. Yep. Bombs. Well, if I get a chance here, if I have an active queen, I'm going to slam it. Do I? I do not. Alright, Rain of Fire is setting me up for combo. So I think I just do that. I think I'm okay leaving the risky skipper. It's a little bit risky. But anyway, so this plus this is the 15 damage I need to kill with this, provided I can get a Malagos. And of course my opponent's got to be 3 life less than where he's at. Which he's going to fix for me right now, I think. Good. So he's at 29. So I could take him to 15. Now I got to get rid of that last armor, which we'll get there. So I could play Crag. I like Crag here because it lets me kill without losing the bird. And I could just go face with this. I don't particularly love that. But it does clear out the armor. I think I will. It's just too many cards in hand once again. I suppose I could have played the Artificer. I'm not sure what kind of removal my opponent has. Which of it is going to be... there we go. Yeah, of course. 7, 8, 9. Sure. Hit me in the face. Let's make sure it's 10. It is. Throw him at another breath is very good. So if I drag him to 15, this will take him to -4, 5, and 4. So 9 total. So we're not there yet, but we're working our way up to it. I haven't hit there's a bunch of bombs in my deck. That sucks. Aha! Okay. Okay. Looks like my Dragon Queen and my Zephyrs are active. Okay, so there's the Malagos that we need to win. So I could kill his weapon with the Zephyrs. Oh gosh! So I go for a kill over 2 turns by breathing him down to 15. Take him to 15. And then hit him with this in order to gain some life so that I don't necessarily just die. So I think there's like 2 bombs left plus 6. I think that's okay. Or I can Zephyrs this down, just kind of play it safe. Play like double Morg or single Morg and like Breath, one of them. I think I'm going to go for let's just try to win now. Okay. So this is the TTK. You know, the deck's OTK, like a 1-turn kill, but it's also TTK, 2-turn kill. It's more frequently a 2-turn kill than it is a 1-turn. You have to hit one of the dragons with your hero power in order for it to be a 1-turn kill. So opponent's going to go to 16 here. Oh. He just wants to not get hit in the face with the dragon. Okay, well, I am A-okay with that. The dragon has already hit you for 15. Yeah, hurry it up. Bang, bang. Okay. And so we Malagos. 6 to everything. 9 to face. Game over. So, I mean, that's how the deck plays. I guess I could probably spin through another one. Maybe we'll get like a priest match or something. The the gameplay is the same, right? It's basically the same. It's just resource. It's get your hero power online. Use your hero power to set up your OTK or UTTK, and then everything else is just positioning, making sure that you are situated so that they can't kill you and that you can kill them when the time comes. I don't want either one of these against Mage. I always want Dark Skies if I can get it. Give me armor, not life. Stupid card. I wish this card did give armor because it would actually discourage decks like mine. Like, it would make it harder to OTK when, like I said, armor makes it a challenge. And so if you were playing the mirror and they were able to gain armor repeatedly off a plot twist and stuff, it would make it so much harder to set up the OTK, which would force you to play a game plan that involved the board as opposed to the face. And I think that's actually healthier or better. But, oh well. All right, so against Mage, it's typically a lot of tapping. And then they start playing gigantic things that are ridiculously too big, and we struggle to kill everything while keeping the life total high enough so they don't pyroblast me to death. It can be a challenge. All right, I actually don't have a dragon in my hand, so it's a bummer of a turn. Really would have liked my opponent to play something I could target. So I might waste a Morgue Artificer. Kind of have to. Because I have too many cards in hand, unfortunately. At least next turn I can do card 2. I mean, opponent didn't give me anything to kill. Okay, so now we can get a card 2 down. Hand size management is unfortunately a function of this deck. Do need a plot twist. I didn't draw, like I could have drawn a plot twist there. I could have drawn, it's another reason why Crag is in here, the 4-2, the little pirate, because he doesn't increase your hand size and you've got enough cards that do that, but you don't want to do that. Wow, using a Zephyrs to just push a little bit of early damage is pretty damn weak. I love that. So, I mean, I could... This is a 5-drop. If he converts it into 2 6-drops, it could be a problem, but like... I still think the right play is just do that. Maybe he frogs it or he polymorphs it or something, but like, I don't know. As of right now, it looks correct. Could sure use a dragon. Alright, so if I were to do 2, I could do 4 to every minion. With a few, with some tricks here. Maybe that's 2, 4, or 5 mana. Maybe I do that. Or I can just throw this out. Let's just kind of want to do that. Okay, there's a dragon. So I could do 10 to that. I don't mind gaining 10 life right here. Yeah. Against mage, I like that. Especially mage is trying to be aggressive. Flame strike? Blizzard. Does double damage to minions, so they're gonna die. 7, 8. But, I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tap to draws 10. Clear board. Keep the cards flowing. Looks good. I like the outcome of all that. At the end of the day, where's my plot twist? If I have to go 5 more cards deep, I only have 6 cards to tap, and that means I only get 3. So I can only tap every other turn, so... I hate this card because if it goes well for my opponent, it just feels like such bullshit, and if it doesn't go well for my opponent, it's just like, why are you playing it? But, man, when it does go well, it just feels like such garbage. I don't think that... I wouldn't describe that as having gone well. Hunter Secret? What a dumb card. I understand, though. People like random, but it's like... Is that Wind Fury? Oh. That would have been a nice rip if things had gone differently. 16. So I think here, I'm just going to try to get some cards out of my hand. Oh, I shouldn't have played my other guy before I attacked here. It worked out okay, but... But if that had been... that'd have been Explosive Trap. I'm not used to thinking about 100 cards against Mage. So my opponent often will play... The Mage deck will often play Ice Barrier, to get 8 armor. So you basically don't ever attack the Mage's face if they have a Mage Secret out. Unless you've accounted for that, right? God dang, 18 out of 20. I think this is correct. He will be able to attack my 4/6 and then ping it, but I think that's okay. Anyway, you don't attack the mage's face. You don't give them the armor because you want to OTK them and deal 15, and it's best if they're... However, sometimes if they do Reno, they get armor, and then you kind of have to. Where's my plot twist, man? 8 cards left? I need a plot twist for the Skeleton. Okay, yeah, so that's good because it's not going to... Okay. So I could clear the board with Zephyrs. Now, if I play Plot Twist and that's a counter spell, it's pretty bad. I'm going to attack here, see if anything happens. I'm going to find out. God damn it. All right. So, a little worried about this situation. What is Zephyrs going to give me? I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I could Blizzard. I guess that's what I got. I'm worried because my opponent has a lot of spell damage now, and spell damage with a mage that's designed to kill you with damage is bad news. Also, he's going to convert these guys into more 6-cost. Like he can, I forget what it's called, but kills it and creates 2 6-cost. Yeah. Okay. I like seeing resources getting invested over there. 6, 7, 8. Flips at the very, very end. Life was nice. Okay. I think I kind of have to do this, even though that's there. I think those are too friggin' dangerous. So all this splash damage I'm doing to my opponent does help the cause. So Malagos right now possibly deals... I can deal up to 18, depending on if I throw both soul thingies at him. Two to all enemy minions. See what my opponent gets. Okay. Does he have another counterspell? No. Alright, so my dragon's dead, but hey. Long live the dragon. Oh, that's real nice. Probably should have done that beforehand, but hey, this is okay. Get my opponent to invest a little more damage to my face, and then... So this would obviously be a great reason to attack if it's the armor, because I'd just break it and dump the secret. 7, 8, 9. Hopefully you just like pyroblast my face or something right here. Who knows? Who knows? Created by Calicos, a Frostbolt. Interesting. So I can put my opponent to 15 and heal to full if I want to on the same turn here. Also, I need to kill Calicos. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Zeraku, very, very good if my opponent wants... So I can do like Zeraku and Rain of Fire and actually get a 6/6. That doesn't suck. Got one more tap. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, one more tap. I think for now, though, I'm going to stand by here. See what my opponent does. Like, surely he's tempted to go after my face here. If that card is Flame Strike, it does 3 to my creatures after I attack, but it does allow me to get through for damage, so I want Doomsayer. Interesting. Card very well might be Flame Strike. So if I play Restore us both to full first, drop them to 15, attack for 3, that puts him at 12. bolt them for 4, it's not enough. I do want to tap here. Just gonna make sure I get this right. So, and I also want to get the restoration going. I think I am gonna do this. And I don't see any reason to attack. I can attack like just to see if it's something that interacts with the attack phase there. No, it doesn't. So I'm not going to attack because I don't want to give him armor, and I can't break it for enough. If it's armor, I can't do enough. So opponent's at 15, so looking at lethal next turn. So we go Malagos, 6, and 9. Unless it's a counter spell, I guess. So what I can do is I can Malagos. How do I do that? How do I test? Because I can test with Plot Twist, right? I guess I just go Malagos 6 and 9 and I go for it. Or maybe I go Malagos Soulfire. And if it gets countered, I throw another Soulfire? No, it doesn't really work. Tom. You can do silly faces, but not the noises, okay? Hey, not the noises. You gotta imagine the noises. You have to use your imagination. My boy in the background there. Come on. He's trying to figure out how to get over 15. He's trying to figure out, he knows he's dead. He's just trying to figure out how to not be dead. Unless, of course, this is counterspell. But, hey. Well, we're going to go for it anyway. So... 6. Yep, it's not a counterspell. And 9. That's a dead. All right, I will. In fact, I'll do that now. So this is, just wait a moment. So basically, Ryan, that's how the deck works. I wanted to, run through it and show you because it's just too difficult to. It's hard to like compactify all the different decisions that you're making, throw it all out to you as a jumbled bunch of words, and then you're just like, I can't remember all that, right? Like, okay, I heard what you said, but it's not really, it's not meaningful, right? You want to see it in order to kind of understand it. And hopefully those games were a good sample size, and you got a better idea of how this deck works. Very, very good stuff. It is 100% a skill testing deck. There's a little randomness in there, but it's how you deal with the randomness that makes a difference. And occasionally, believe me, I think the tightest game I ever had, I had to Soulfire my opponent twice because they were at 18, and it was the kill turn, and I only had 3 cards in hand, so it was a 50-50. Do I win or lose? And I got lucky that time, but I played to get to that situation where I would have a 50-50 shot because up to that point, I was losing so bad that I didn't have any shot, and then suddenly I converted a 0% chance to win into a 50% chance to win and managed to win it. So that's kind of the deck. Like when you're on the losing side, it does happen, of course, but and it's tough. But a lot of times I feel like when I lose because I didn't plan correctly, I didn't math correctly, I didn't make the right choices. Basically, it feels like the deck in the sense that it is the pilot's responsibility to win, and not the deck will not hand you the victory. So for that, I really love it, and I feel like it's a perfect deck for you, Brian. I always try to play the deck style of gameplay in every game that I play, and this was as close as I could get to Hearthstone. And I hope you get a chance to run it, and I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Thank you very much for watching, and if anyone else on the channel likes this sort of content, you can let me know. Maybe I'll do some more Hearthstone videos, but I don't intend to make Hearthstone a thing of mine. I wasn't trying to jump on the bandwagon necessarily, but I could. I could, if you express an interest in it, I could certainly play a little bit more. But just let me know. Otherwise, I will be getting back to Magic here. And in fact, Thomas wants to know how to make a video, so maybe we'll make one together. All right. That's all I've got for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.